maybe just something about the way how reggae music inspires you as a person, as an individual, and how you've grown.
Well, you know, me and my brother, we went to a school called Arm Against the Two. It's one of the only private black schools in America. So being there, I was a big James Brown and Funkadelic fan. And we had these group of young guys that was from the Caribbean that used to always come to our room, and we would kind of like trade off and play different music. And they would always play Bob Marley, and they would always play Third World, and they would always play Jimmy Cliff. And it was a new thing for me. It was something that I was not that familiar with.
You didn't really like it at the time?
Well, I didn't understand it at the time, and I didn't understand that they were actually handing off a baton to me that later on in life I was gonna actually grow dreadlocks and actually start playing the same music that these guys were playing in my room. And at that moment I was more of a James Brown fan and a P-Funk fan, which I still am, but then I adopted this other reality that became Z. That's why I told you in the beginning my name is Zebulon, because that's the name that I took when I started to become a Rasta. So, you know, this is something to me, like I said, being here is like a dream, for real, because this is something that watching Bob Marley, watching Third World, watching all of the groups that basically brought the foundation of this music, and now to be hanging out with them is a blessing. So, Ja, Rastafari, Lassie, I know.
Yeah.
Some of the, I did some of the lyrics of your music. It did come through. How do you do your songwriting, or how does that come about? Who writes the songs?
Well, Z and I write most of the songs, you know, and we're brothers since, ever since I can remember he was around me, so it's easy to collaborate with someone that you know very well, you know, and just like you said, when we caught reggae music, we caught not just music, we caught a lifestyle, it changed our lives, you know, for the better. So it's just something that we do, and it works well for the both of us.
And to add something to that, this young man that's sitting right here is actually my son, and he's actually one of the producer in the group that does the music. So growing up, I mean, he's been playing with the group since he's been about 7, 8 years old. So I mean, just it's like a family thing. So, you know, when you grow with somebody and it vibe that way, it's a connection. So you say, how do we write the songs? It's hard to describe how we write the songs, because it's like they begin, you know, as an idea that develop, and where did the idea start from? It's kind of hard to tell it. Is it my idea, or is it an idea that I got from the universe? I can't tell you. I think it's probably influenced by all of the things around, you know? So I wouldn't say that either one of us write the songs write themselves.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah. People are also familiar with you with Thievery Corporation.
Yeah, we play with Thievery Corporation. To be honest with you, Thievery Corporation used to be 4 guys. It was Rob and Eric and Roots and me. So we don't just play with Thievery Corporation. We was the original forms of Thievery Corporation. We was the voices of Thievery Corporation. So just to make that straight.
Nice.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, I happened to be in Southern California, so I caught you when you were with Thievery at the Greek Theater.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a show! And I came out of there going, oh, we have to have them. What are they? I found you guys were friendly. I came back and I told Justin I'm on the town committee here, and so for 2 years we've been trying and trying. And when we got you this year, I'm telling you, we were jumping up and down because you know, we really wanted to have you here, and you know, we're always looking for the talent that we know people would like here in Southern Humboldt with a consciousness. And you know, when I saw you, I just was like really taken back, and
Thank you.
so I'm so happy, you know. Justin goes, are the people out there? Are they listening? Are they watching? I go, oh, there's a crowd out there. Yeah, they're watching. They're listening. So thank you so much for an incredible performance this afternoon. It just was really made our Reggae on the River.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's a blessing. It's like I said before, it's a blessing being here for y'all. It's a blessing for us to be here performing for you. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we've been there. Actually, we were there the last time we were there. A little riot sort of broke out with the Capitol Police and a few people.
But, that was the one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I think in DC they're lightening up on the marijuana laws, so hopefully we won't have to have too many smoke-ins anymore.
Yes, Laura Sue with the Roots Rock Reggae video. I was just wondering, because you guys are from DC, and I know there's a really big reggae scene, and not just that, there's a really big music scene altogether in DC, and I was just wondering if you could talk a little bit about the DC,
Well, I'm gonna start out like this. Papa, you say something about the DC scene, and let's all of us say something about it, because Papa haven't said anything. He's my brother from Africa, so go ahead, Papa, show me something.
The DC scene is like everywhere. I mean, it's pretty intense. Music moving, vibrations nice, everything is great.
Yes, it's a camaraderie there, and it's what I would say, music is growing,
I think the variety of music is there is because of the international crowd that comes from different countries, so you have a different take on a lot of different music that you have a chance to take a little bit from it yourself and add to your music, but it's more of an international music scene. Small clubs, not a whole lot of big clubs, but you can find really nice places with really good international music.
Yes, gentlemen. Lyndon over here from CarePress. I want to ask a question. You, the son, how do you feel working with your dad?
Oh, it's interesting you say that. I'm gonna try to be real, keep this under I'm trying to keep this under 2 minutes. No, it's awesome. Like when I started with him, it was I think I was 10, and I don't know, my man might be familiar with DuPont Circle, but yeah. So as I was 10 and I first came to DC, I was staying with my mom and my grandmother, all the girls and everything, and I guess he felt like I was a little too shy or whatever. So he took me to DuPont Circle at the age of 10 after I got out of school, and had me playing in front of everybody. This is like the business, everybody's coming off of work and everything, and I'm embarrassed as all hell, but I'm I want to play with them because I see what they're doing and I want to be involved. And I'm standing there playing with this little red toy Yamaha. It looks like a guitar, oh my god, dude, it was brutal, but I did it and I got through it, and they were dropping paper money. It was crazy. So it's been an experience though, man, but it's awesome. I don't know what it is. It's he's my father, he's my uncle, but I feel kind of like the brother type thing with them too, because I always wanted, I'm the oldest of all the kids, and I kind of wanted an older brother, so I guess I kind of vibed with them like that too, and I saw them playing, I'm man, I want to do that too, so try to help out and do what I could, and there you go, I'm playing with them and running some things, and got their respect, so I know it's awesome. That's awesome.
He's the youngest one in the band, but he's a musical director, so that says everything.
Yeah, we can go anywhere and play with anybody with Salem because he knows the music, and it's a plus. It's a additive thing to have a family member that plays with you. It's just an added plus to that, and I can't even explain what I feel from him playing with me. I can't really put it in words. It's a beautiful thing, and as long as he wants to play with me, he knows he has a job.
Echo.
Thank you.